Good evening, gentlemen. Another fifth quarter broadcast from 303 Gage Boulevard. Got Marcus Goodman here with me tonight. Good to have you here again. Got kind of a rowdy week this last week. Seahawks got off the schneid. Bears fell to the Packers. Sorry about that, Dan. Good call on the hospital right now. And we got some guys that keep just plugging along in the league. I myself, 3-0. Denny, 3-0. Did you want to give him some more? Yes. You want Tyler too? I like Tyler's going to worst in the league, Timmy, Drew. I'm right there behind him. Justin's close. Kevin's close. I just want to say, fucking waivers, guys. Seriously. Get it together. Have a little bit of issues with waivers a lot. We are having a ton of issues with, two guys. Mm-hmm. Hence the two guys that couldn't add or drop a player when there was no waivers. So, yeah. What seems to be the sticky situation with the waivers? It's blatant. Justin saying he picked up a guy 3 weeks ago and I wouldn't give it to him, and I picked him up in 1 day. Which leads me to believe probably doing it wrong. To go through and reread the waivers. Go through and reread how it works, what the deal is with it, the round 1, 2, and 3. Mm-hmm. What happens if you have other players that are on the same player on different waivers, so on and so forth. Is it more frustration for those guys versus lackluster commissioner knowledge of the? I know how to run the waivers. I don't have a problem. Or commissioner of that team. I'm sorry. More of a league owner. I'm sorry. You're talking about Mish. Sorry, I didn't want to throw you out. I have no idea what it is, but they're making it seem like if they were able to get these guys from the waivers, they would be winning games. That's just not the case. Yeah. I'm going to drop. I picked up a guy named, I don't even know the guy's name, but I picked up a receiver from Oakland, Demarius Moore. Oh, playing pretty well. Apparently he had 1 good game, and Justin's still high on him, so I'm just going to drop him so Justin can pick him up. Yeah. And still get beat. But, let's get over the waivers. Get over it. I'm not changing them. We're not redoing it how it's done. You'll get the hang of it. If you don't, it's going to be a long year for you. Yeah. Kevin, I know it's hell for you because that's how you build a team, is through waivers. Because your draft is, and thank God we don't charge for them. Yeah, your draft is gone off. Elite. But, so I'm done talking about waivers. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. I'm not going to put it back to the revote. This is going to be a hierarchy kind of decision here. Sure. We're not taking it amongst the peasants and voting on it. It's one person saying no. We all voted on it. Waivers are in. I'm not redoing it. They're not flawed. It clearly states when the waivers were processed, what the waiver order is. So maybe we need to come out with a rule book. Have a 101. Yeah. Maybe. Google waiver list. Just do that. Google waiver list, and it should pop, or YouTube it, and they'll probably have a thing, and then they can instruct you on how to use the waiver wire. Yeah. Do a little homework. Or just draft a better team so you're not worried about the waiver wire so much. Yeah, those text messages, I was a little frightened, dude. Some vulgar comments. Was that this morning? Yeah, this morning. I was laying in bed just trying to catch up on my REM sleep, and quite a few Beluga messages got sent. Yeah. What else do we have? What else we got? Funds. It looks like we got pretty much everybody's money in. I think we might still be waiting on a couple guys. You know who you are. Get it in. They said they've been put in the mail, so we're holding off on judgment. Just know, we know where you live. I just, I came through Stern, like I said I was going to, freeze their lineups, which I feel like I probably need to do. Yeah. Just know one team would be 0-3. Well, all the teams would be 0-3, but there'd be a flip-flop of 3 wins on somebody's team. Money gets to show up. And, so get that in. Even if it does show up, it's not guaranteed it's going to clear. So we'll see. True. But money's a big one. Guys, don't be an idiot like me. Make sure to submit all your fantasy picks and your confidence pool picks. And those of you who are still in the spot, I think we have 5 left. Yeah, I think we got 5. Make sure to submit your picks.
Because that's big money. That's $100 per pool, right?
I can't go back in and re-input them. So
you're kind of up shit creek without an oar, so to speak, on that situation. Other than that, you know.
Oh, you know what? I didn't get Dusty's team of shit too.
Dusty, yeah, he's not playing.
Force head down her throat. That's
kind of. Is he kind of pulling up the rear end on that end?
Yeah, he's a real shitbird. real shitbird.
And feel free, guys. I mean, this is a free website we use to upload these videos. If you want us to upload a video that you guys want to throw on the website, you know, go ahead, shoot me an email, clake99352@gmail.com, or is it Marcus T. Goodman
at Gmail for what?
For if they want to make their own little YouTube video, we can post it on the website for them.
Oh, right, yeah. So I had permission to do it. So
go ahead and send it to Marcus or me. I can email it to him.
All I need is basically the embedded. Anytime you make a video, it gives you an embedded, which is a long, like numbers and letters and slashes and shit. If you can get me that, then I can upload it onto the league website. So that's all I need is after you make a video, go to the information about the video and it'll give you an embedded. It just says embedded, and copy and paste that to me, and I'll
let's
absolutely.
If everybody's
busting my balls about Sino, busting my balls about the fifth quarter broadcast, you know, why don't you step up? I want to see somebody else's face on here.
Let's see a little player on this website.
On this thing.
Yeah, and
my team's shitty. Can't do it anymore.
It's early though.
I haven't been hiding my head. I've had better things to do than talk about my shitty team. Okay?
There's a lot better things to do than that.
Yeah.
Me, on the other hand, I'm 3-0. I was thinking about, coming live from the condo in the last couple weeks, but, I laid low.
You're like that fat chick that fell on a dick. Accidents happen, and you're getting, it's not luck, because you've got a decent team, but there's some people really playing well for you that shouldn't be, haven't played that well ever in their
career. All about the draft, bud. I'm like Tampa Bay.
Ever in their career. Your 13 running backs that were selected. You were kicking yourself in the ass out of those drafts.
I was a little bit.
Turning out fucking roses.
Yeah.
People blowing out kneecaps. And,
hey, it is what it is. My team's built for the postseason, as all of you saw last year besides Dusty. So we're looking for a good season overall for everybody. Justin, you need to step it up.
Somebody throw Timmy a freaking raft. The man is drowning, and I can't help him out. I'm not going to help him. Won't do it. Can't do it.
Throw him a trade offer, possibly.
I tried in the draft, and he wouldn't listen to me. And
are we against?
It's at that point. It's at the critical point where it's kind of getting pushed out of the league. It's nice to have him in the league. He's fun. Well, he's not even fun on draft day. He bitches about.
Is it frowned upon if you get paid a little side money for possibly a player on the side? Or is that something we have to go through you for?
Hey, out of sight, out of mind. If I don't see the money exchange hands, it never happens.
Okay, kind of like the IRS.
Get some things going here. I'm not seeing that. I don't think I've seen one thing. Has there been a trade?
I don't think so.
There hasn't been a single trade.
No.
I know that I've tried several times.
If I was Justin, I wouldn't be worrying about the waivers. I'd be looking at other people's rosters.
Make some trades.
Get some fucking trades going, bud.
That's
how you do it.
Who are around me down there in the cellar. That's what you got to do. You got to make some trades, mix things up. For example, like Drew's team, he has no chance of even making stuff. I mean, zero.
Yeah.
But he's refusing to give up any of his players because he thinks that they're
going to gel.
They're not going to gel.
Yeah.
Timmy's another one. They're bailing those guys out.
Yeah.
I'm going to put up a vote to see if we can trade draft picks. So possibly Timmy can trade a draft pick for a player. Or you can trade a draft pick for one of Timmy's players.
Okay.
In the upcoming year.
So, like, if Timmy wanted somebody pretty decent, I could trade him.
No, if you wanted somebody from Timmy's team, but you don't want to give up anybody because you get shit.
Okay.
I mean, basically, you don't want to give up somebody that you want a burner.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I want burner, but everybody on my team's better than him.
Yeah.
Basically. What I'll do is I'll give you a third-round pick next year.
Oh, okay.
Would you accept that? A third-round pick and so-and-so.
Okay.
I think there's a way. I know I can follow it on the website. There's a way to do it. I'll just have to talk to somebody who's a little more computer savvy.
A little more keen. Yeah.
Okay. But, I'm going to put it to a vote because I think that spice things up a little bit and get some movement going. Plus, then Timmy can have 4 number 1 picks to where he might get somebody who's decent in the first
he might. You never know. So yeah, that sounds good. Let's put it to vote. Waivers taken care of. Money's taken care of. YouTube videos taken care of. We'd love to see some other videos. I think it'd be awesome. So go ahead, fire them up, send them our way. We'll post them.
It doesn't even have to be about fantasy football, to be honest.
Yeah.
Denny, you could sit there and eat an entire stuffed pizza if you wanted to.
That would be
Justin,
amusing.
Justin, you could be tying hooks.
You could tie some hooks, reload some fucking
or call up some geese while we're watching.
Jason, you could possibly get a game of Call of Duty in.
Or just sit there and do nothing. Just be more boring.
Yeah.
Drew.
Go lift some weights.
Dusty, just kind of cruise around in your UPS outfit, look like king and queen.
Yeah.
And so on.
Fire
and so
off
forth.
some packages.
So on and so forth.
So
that's it for tonight. I have nothing else to say. I don't know what the matchups are this week. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm an underdog, rightfully so. Corey, Denny, and Tyler are probably favorites. The rest of us are just kind of wadding around, just
falling in place, really.
Yeah, hoping that you kind of catch a wild card spot. But I think that's what it takes. Like this guy last year, one of the shittiest teams in the playoffs, and it comes out smelling like roses.
So don't get your hopes up, guys. If you're 0-5, don't fucking lift the anchor and leave, because it can happen.
Stay there. Wet down that bait a little bit more.
Yeah.
Down a couple worms. See what happens.
Get in that channel, because that's where all those steelhead are hanging out, Justin.
Not a whole bunch of another thing. Not a whole bunch of talk on the website. Not a whole bunch of. I see Denny's got on there. I look back, and the last 4 comments that have been made have been either by me or Denny, or actually Tyler threw something out there. So
yeah.
You guys aren't that important.
Not
that important. They're not that fun, exciting. Hop on there, throw something out.
Yeah, spice it up a little bit. Talk some shit.
Talking.
Oh, I was a little inebriated this weekend. I apologize fully for the lack of website interest. I was excited. I was over at the Hawks game. Had a couple too many bourbon and coach. Got out of hand.
Baltimore final in AL East. Boston just got beat by Baltimore. We got a tie game. New York and Tampa Bay tied 7-7 at the bottom of the 12th here.
Go Rays.
Tampa wins. They go on. If they lose, it looks like a one-game playoff tomorrow.
That was an instant highlight right there. Yeah. Little update. So anyway, guys, make those videos, and we'll see you guys next week.
For those who haven't turned in the money, get your money in.
Get your money in, bitches.
Pot's not right.
It's not, and that's a wrap.
Pot's not right.